Oh, I had something weird happen. I had changed my default sound device while I was watching YouTube to my speakers, and apparently if I open it, or if I switch it while Hollow Knight 1221 is active, it didn't switch sound devices for the game. That was really weird. It was still playing through my speakers, so I was like, did I break it? Okay. We'll see how this goes. I think, oh, I should probably check that this is working. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna reset. I want to make sure my mic is actually on. Okay, it is. Since I'm having weird things going on, I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't broken. Alright, gotta restart live split quick. Okay. Now I'll be good to go whenever that pops up. There we are. Okay, since the last thing I played was Hollow Knight on Friday, I think. Hopefully this will not be super rusty. I almost didn't upslash the first door, so that feels like a great sign. Okay, I'm happy with the D2 coming out of that. I forget, I think when I last did this, was it Wednesday, maybe? I think. So, pretty sure the last run I did died at Hornet 2, but I also had a headache, which I do not have today. So maybe we can actually PB. Why? I didn't realize my live split timer, or my live split thing is a little bit off. Hey, how are you, JK? I don't know how to say that completely in one thing. With Deprived Gaming, yes. I am going to do my best to do well today. I've been not doing speedrunning for a while, so I wanted to get back to it. I've also been taking a couple days off the last couple weeks because I've had stuff at IRL to do. Oops. Just call you JK, okay. So I went right to that one, nice. I was like, at first I just wasn't even sure if the first two letters were JK. For some reason, my brain saw an X. Cool, thanks for... Was that a gift sub? Oh no, that was a resub. Why didn't I sleep? Because I wanted to speedrun, bull. And nice first. I don't know if I said that one already, but I feel like I did. You don't know how to say your name either. Nice. That was how I was with my name at first when I made it too. That was my first thing. That was weird. That was my first instinct pool. Just kidding, imaginary. Nice. But there's no eye pool. What do you do about the eye? You just add the eye in anyway? You didn't know there wasn't an IO. Well, maybe you're also sleep deprived today too. I just got really thrown off. I've been playing too many games in English. No one knows what the JK stands for. Nice. I watched somebody who has an S in their name, and their whole name is basically an acronym, but nobody knows what the S is for. I like that trend. You just added the I. Makes sense, Bull. That makes sense. But I did hear that sound right. Okay, yeah, so that was a resub. Thanks again, Bull. I just kidded myself. What did I do? Did I wait? Oh, or did JK kid themselves? Is that what you mean? Jelly kink. JKM. I feel like that's like kind of funny. Adding the third letter makes it more unique. Wow. First run we get a first spit balder? That's insane. JKM kid himself. I feel like with that name, I would expect it. I would hope, at least, for that to happen every once in a while. It's really gonna bother me with my splits now. I have to fix the layout. I don't know why the times, or like the actual timer part, I don't know why that section of it got smaller. Oops. Well, that worked out. Oh, did you just notice the jelly kink fool? Oh god. That was dumb. Well, that works too, I guess. That's probably the... I missed the jump. That's probably the weirdest way I've ever done that. It worked out really well. That spit timing was perfect. And the fact that it was another boulder. I didn't need that one turnaround. Alright. I don't know if you had to sit through an ad, JK. Usually nobody's here that early, so I feel like I never warned for the first ad break just to turn off those pre-rolls. Heard me say it, but Jelly King, so when you read it, nice. I don't know, why did I just do that? That was weird. I'm still confused. I had the upslash distance, and I just threw it away. You're gonna go to sleep? Alright. Have a good night, fool. Hopefully you get in some good quality sleep before work. I actually just forgot the order of doing that for a second. So apparently I am rustier than I thought, since I just completely forgot the inputs I wanted to do. Uh-oh. No promises. Alright, well, I guess that's your decision. You're allowed to do that if you want, I guess. With your emote. I forgot if I needed that or not. I wasn't paying attention if I had 8 hits or not. Oops. That was a really awkward moss night. there a live split update? Is that why my time thing is off? Maybe that's why. Oh crap. I feel like she had more health. They definitely updated the game on the patch that I down patched to. I also don't know why I feel like it seems like it's going slower. I think I'm just used to a rando that makes everything faster. Oh, wait. I did gold this. Wait, no, I did not. I did not. That's still just a random thing from PB. Forgot. I still mean to reset the gold for this split, and I keep saying that and I keep forgetting. That was weird, I missed my dash timing. Didn't mean to do the damage tank one, but again, I'll take it. Because why not? I don't know what the heck I was doing there. That was better than PBs, I guess. So if I PB this time, I can definitely fix that. Maybe if I reset, I should fix it while I'm thinking about it. So I can record my actual gold. I still think my actual gold for that split is only 3 seconds off of the one that's there, which really isn't too bad. How much ceiling geo do we have? 7. Okay. Got it. Nice. I'm still really thrown off about why my splits are so Like, not my splits. That one thing on the splits. I don't know why it's so off. That's weird. How did I kill the... I don't know how that didn't kill the husk. Nice. Do I have enough? No, I need to get one hit. I was like forgetting if I was supposed to kill that bottom row. I was. Just completely forgot part of the route again. But to be fair, I haven't run it in a couple of days. I missed 4? That's not bad, actually. I thought I missed more of it. Alright, the first place where my runs like to die. In this category. I don't know why in this category I get past Mantis Claw much more often than in any percent. It's probably just the fact that I was running any percent for long enough to not be bad at it during this. Alright, not a bad split.
To sta jugando.
Now the most fun split that I like to mess up all the time.
Finner.
So apparently I'm missing the lantern all the time now. Well, that's great. What the heck? That's one of the weirdest combinations I've ever had going through that room of falling. Forgot to turn around. Just reminding myself of things that I should be doing that I'm just doing wrong right now. I can't really tell. That wasn't the greatest, but I think it's alright. I love missing that. That's what really bothering me when I look over there to see what my split times are, then they're all messed up. Oh, I forgot I could heal there too. This is a little sketchy. Yeah, that's just unlucky. If I healed the one extra time, I would have been fine probably. Yeah, I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna fix this split layout. Close that, open this again. Can you change how wide that is? The right thing. Okay, so I think that is the right layout. Oh. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, now I have to actually save the layout. That would probably be a good thing. And just reopen it real fast. Okay. Is it still? Oh no. No, it doesn't show up right on stream. Dang it. Saving might help. Yeah, thanks. The masochist gamer. Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna find my all skill splits and edit them quick. I wonder if that fixed what I wanted. That did not change it exactly the way I wanted. I just wanted to take away the all, or the one thing. Let's see. I wanted to make the first part shorter. Did I make this too wide? Is that what's going on? Okay, that looks like it'll fit normally. I was trying to make sure that the time, the best possible, wasn't getting cut off. Save that layout, and now we can go. Alright, and now I've reminded myself of some dumb things to not do during the run. So we can correct those mistakes. Now, I want to know if it's going to look right. Thanks for the follow, Masochist. Yeah, okay, see that? No, that still isn't right. I don't understand why that changed. I think there was a live split update, so maybe the layout is just off. I'll have to fix it somehow. Because I think once the time goes to like a minute or something, it's still going to do the same thing it was doing. I also don't know why it's throwing me off a little bit to have the timer. You got some dental fillings today? Oh jeez. That worries me. I never had to get any fillings, so I don't know what that experience is like. Fillings are just the normal thing you get when you have like a cavity, right? Or are there other reasons to get fillings? Yeah, for cavities, okay. Dang, I did not think that I positioned myself that well. I was about to say, I think I figured out why the timing or the spacing was different, but I did not. Oops. Just cavities, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant when you said yes. But yeah, like I said, I haven't had to get them, so like, I don't know, I assume it doesn't actually hurt or anything. I know my sister had to get a couple, but I don't remember her ever saying anything about it being like painful. What the heck am I doing? Just... We're restarting that? That's gross. So what the heck is going on with my splits, though? Why is it like that? Detailed timer. Oops. Doesn't hurt, but the right half of your face is now largely asleep. Oh, do they like put, or do they give you like numbing stuff, I guess, for that? I forget what was showing up. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it randomly changed it. Let's try that. Alright, now I have to close that again and reopen it. That's the one thing that stinks, because I still haven't fixed my live split to stay above my game always. Alright, that should work. I have faith that this time I won't have any complaints about my splits looking weird. Although the very front part does look a little short now, but that's fine. I think I did always have the 100th place showing. That was the one thing I changed to see if it would fix it. Is it because it says the whole word average? I feel like it didn't say that before. I feel like it just had like AVG. I don't know. Ooh. Did you just get back from your dentist appointment, masochist? Do you get anything special for that? I don't know how old you are. I don't know, like, if you are the age that you might get something for, like, going to the dentist. Other than, like, a toothbrush and some toothpaste that they always like to give you. I don't remember. I don't think my dentist ever gives us floss. Actually, I think I'm lying. I think they do. I just don't use it. I hate flossing. Too old for that now. Okay. Yeah, I'm never sure with viewers of Hollow Knight because the age range is like around my age to like 13. So yeah. I feel like you meant same for flossing. You don't like flossing. That was weird. 21, okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like most of the Hollow Knight community is pretty young though. So it's like, I just assume like 14-ish to 16, unless otherwise told. I don't know. I feel like I remember Fireborn recently saying how old he was. I forget, or in some video of his I watched, but I forget how old he actually is. But I know he's considered one of the boomers of Hollow Knight speedrunning. Referencing the flossing, yeah. Nobody likes to floss. Anyone who says they do is just definitely lying. 100%. There's no way. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be an awkward landing. Do you speedrun too, Masochist? I don't know why I feel like your name seems familiar. I don't know if I've just seen you in a different chat. look at my any percent splits to figure out what's going on. That makes me think that that very beginning thing looks weird. You do? Okay. What categories do you like to run? Or, I mean, I'm assuming you do Hollow Knight since you're watching Hollow Knight. Do rando and some stuff. Nice. Also, I think there's an ad, so I don't know if you can hear me now. But if you can, I also do rando every once in a while. I've been doing it more recently because I've been lazy. Too lazy to do runs. What the heck? Got another, like, speedball. Yeah. I think the ad's almost over. I usually wait a second just to make sure. Alright, I think that the ad should be done now. Did it pop up right before I asked if there was an ad? Is that what happened? Because the timer is over there, so I knew it was happening soon. I just couldn't actually read it before it happened. I don't like the fact that I already am one mask down. How poorly I did last time going through Green Path. Oh, right before I asked if you speedrun, yeah. I assume you speedrun Hollow Knight, is what I was saying. And which categories do you like? I feel like a lot of people really like all skills, which it is a nice category because you can do so much more in it, kind of with just the abilities that you get than basic any percent, which is what I started with. Oops. Crap. I really wanted to try to get the single fireball. Oh, I'm done with that run. We'll restart. You play more rando than vanilla? Yeah, that's fair. I was saying I'm lazy, and I've been doing more randos recently because I hadn't felt like doing runs. But I do enjoy speedrunning. The newest spoiler rando? What is that? Is it like you would do the rando but with a spoiler list or something? And try to do it quickly? I'm also not super up to date on everything you can do in rando. I just kind of go with the basic settings and randomize as much as I can without just adding unnecessary time, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do Grimkin Flames or journal entries. Oops, that was awkward. I hate when I just go too far to the right in hardfall. Yeah, I do enjoy going for true ending though, so if I really wanted to speed up my randos, I could just not do that. That would save me a considerable amount of time most of the times. I think it's only been like 2 randos I've done that I got the true ending requirements before I got all 3 dreamers, and that was the first one I ever did, which is why I started going for true ending, and then one of the middle ones somewhere. I think the worst part of true ending, which I never really thought about, is just getting a woken dream now. I don't know why it feels like that should take a while. At least I think I always get it pretty late in my randos. You already know where everything is and try to come up with a route, either true ending or through lines on a bingo board. Oh, Awoken Dream now? Oh, yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that. I think recently I started actually going into White Palace. I think I had it randomized for a little bit, but I never really had to go in it, so I just, like, didn't bother, but then I've been thinking about going in it, so then I don't know why I was thinking about that, and then thinking of Awoken Dream now. Yeah. That was just me forgetting why I was wanting Awoken Dream now. I wanted to do White Palace. I think maybe I saw... I don't know why I just jumped there. I think maybe I saw Kuroshi recently do a 3-line bingo board. I don't know if he was doing it the same way with the spoiler... What'd you call it? Spoiler rando? That was like the other day. Only like a day or two ago, I think, when I saw that stream. I don't know why I did that. Probably did. Wasn't spoiler ended, but 3-line races are pretty popular. Okay. Yeah, I've done a couple of bingo races with I don't know if you've seen Calamity Gaming and Creating. They've been doing a lot of 2x speed recently, and they've been doing different hitless challenges. They're going through all the statues in the Hall of Gods, doing each difficulty of each statue hitless in a row. And then hitless and 8%. Those are like the main ones they've been doing recently. And then Jack Bolt, who now goes by Z-Bolt, I think. I forget what they changed their name to. It's been a while since I've seen them. But I believe the Bolt is still there, and that's how I knew who they were still. But I don't know if I've seen them streaming recently. I never see when they're online. I don't know if they just stream when I'm asleep or not. Which would make sense, because I think they're younger, so they're in school usually when I'm streaming. Ugh. Disgusting. I hate when that happens. Getting a second boulder spit after it doesn't want to spit one out for the longest time. Yeah, my times are still getting cut off a little bit. There must have been some update that I just said yes to. I think I can download a layout thing from the online splits generator. Maybe that'll fix my issues. I'm gonna blame that 4-second time loss on the Balder spitting like 4 times. Even though it definitely wouldn't be all on that. Gonna try to get some sleep. Alright, thanks for the good luck. And hopefully you can get some good sleep. Where am I at? It looks like I've been going for almost. Oh no, I thought I was already streaming for like an hour. I mean, 45 minutes, so it's not like it hasn't been that long. Why can't I fireball skip? That wasn't exactly how you're supposed to do that, Pogo, but since I made it, I don't care. Okay. Bit behind here, but it's fine. I'll just make up for it by having a really great moss knife. Hey, Ghosty. Why is this moss knight being mean to me? What the heck, dude? It literally, I don't understand. Sometimes I still haven't practiced that ever, so I don't know what the best way is to make it jump away from me. Hi, Ghosty. You got a sub 1 hour? What were you doing? All skills? Nice. When were you doing that? Because I thought you were on the any % grind. Or were you happy with your time, so you just went to all skills? Think you can get a sub 48 if you practice a bit? Nice. So you are on the 80% grind, you're just on both, I guess? You tried all skills because you were bored. Yeah, all skills is definitely like different enough from any % to break up any like burnout, I think. I just like it since I'm super rusty. Doing all skills is easier because, you know, you get all the skills so you can kill things. How long did you run it for? I feel like it didn't take me that much. Once I got the route down and just remembered where to go, I was able to get sub 1 hour. Oops. Oh my god, what the heck is wrong with me? Oh my. This is horrible. You didn't grind it. Just did the route, yeah. I feel like that's like most of what it is. Like my time of 58:05 isn't even great. If I just stopped messing up in parts of the route, I would be able to improve pretty well. Also, people happy. Wide people happy. You got 203 across the peak aisles? Nice. I still think my fastest is like 204. But I haven't tried to practice the like super fast way. I think if I just improved the laser room thing, I don't know what to actually call that one. If I improved how I went through that room, I can definitely make that better, I think. I think that's most of where my time loss is in that split. I guess you could call it laser gauntlet, is that what people call it? Yeah, I just really like doing the Crystal Peaks movement, whether I do a bad job or not. Because I usually never do that horrible. People call it gauntlet, okay. Yeah, I felt like I remembered the word gauntlet for some reason. But there's lots of lasers, so I would like to call it laser gauntlet. But I think that room is probably the most intensive movement that you do through the whole thing, maybe. So I guess it would make sense to call it just gauntlet. Have you been going for any other ILs? You really like the dog cycle? Oh, that one throws me off. Because I think it's a joke about a dog, and then I just know it's like opposite of God's cycle. Even though you're not that great at it, yeah. I think I got it once, like without practicing it, just in a run. I did it one time. So I was like, wow, nice. And then I haven't ever done it since. I don't remember the last time I practiced that split though. Like it was at some point when I was trying to improve my any percent time. I think that was the last time I practiced any rooms in there even. Oh my. And then I also think I've only gotten God Pixel once or twice. Because I never try it. I just don't take the beam if I get there. But if you want to do dog cycle, don't you have to be like basically perfect in the whole rest of the room? Yeah, I think that's what makes that cycle so, like, satisfying. Do you do the fast escape there, Ghosty? I still don't remember why I didn't like to do it. When I started any percent, I was like, I'm never doing that. And then here I am, like, I practiced False Night once, and I was like, I guess I should do it. I feel like you would definitely be one of the people who also does that. Ugh. I mean, I guess at least I'm getting these consistent 35s. I'll take them, since I haven't run it in a while. The like quick way out of False Night Arena, 2 up slashes, jump. I forget if it's an up slash. It's not. It's the 2 up slashes, jump, side slash, up slash, and then fall without touching the platforms. Because I used to, when I did any percent, I don't remember when I did it. I think it was before I switched all skills. I randomly practiced False Night for some reason. And then I started doing the actual fast way. I used to just up slash 4 times, being lazy. You don't do it? Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't do it for a while. I was like, why would I bother doing it? It's like barely any faster, but now I just like to do it. One of those satisfying things. I feel like it might save like 0.3 seconds or something. Like one of those time saves where it doesn't actually matter that much unless you're competing for like world record or something. I don't think I needed that last hit. That's fine. I'm getting pretty lucky today. What the heck was that? I'm getting pretty lucky today, though, with that second boulder not spitting out minis. The one time it did, it actually helped me. Hey Sev, thanks for the good luck. I almost said good lurk, but that too, I guess. Thanks for the good lurk. Thanks, Nightbot. Work. Gross. Nobody likes work, especially when it's being annoying. Well, good luck with your work. I missed? I didn't even need to do it. I honestly thought I might be at 7 hits or... Yeah. 7 hits. What the heck is wrong with me? We're doing the one fireball? Or resetting. Either one was happening. No in between. It's so funny. Every single time I see somebody's emotes, it reminds me that I need to work on mine. Or do something with them. But yes. Hopefully the work goes well so you can not work. Because that's what everyone wants to do. Ugh. Still, it seems disgusting. Looking at my splits, that very first one, I don't like it. I don't know why it looks like that. I'm gonna have to mess with the layout. I think what I decided was gonna work best if I go to the split layout generator and just get it from there again. Should be done in half an hour? Alright. That's not that long. That's actually, I would say I would be definitely fine with working for half an hour to be done. Nice corn, Ghosty. Although I still can't support your corn. I have to support my corn. That felt really slow, but it was still 52.5. Maybe I'm getting close to getting 51s consistently again. I wasn't like 100% consistent getting them, but I was getting them pretty often before. You've been at it for more than half an hour. Yeah. Well, I figured you probably had been, but only half an hour more. Doesn't seem that bad depending on how long you've been working. I also don't know what you do. Depending on what you do, half an hour work could be a ton. Or, like, really boring. Either way, I guess it could be really boring. But the point is, hopefully you enjoy what you do, so that it's not, like, just terrible sitting there trying to, like, not die inside. We finally did the double spike again, like normal person double spike. That was not a text notification, that was another Snapchat thing. Half an hour is chill. Nice. Mostly fine if people aren't being dumbasses. Yeah, true. I don't know what the worst job I had was. I worked at Subway. That was like my first job. And that was terrible. I really didn't mind it that much. But I hated making salads. That was actually the worst part. I hated that so much, and I don't really know why. It was just so much of a pain. I was like, please just order a sub. Don't be the person who's like, I'm going to get a salad from Subway. I'm sure that you could also, like, the reason that it bothered me was just they take a little bit longer than subs, but like, I feel like you could get a higher quality sub. Or a higher quality salad if you went to like the grocery store and made it yourself. Oh yeah, no, you can get salads. Some of the people that I work with liked making salads more than subs. It just depends on the person who's making it. But I would do a good job with making it. I would give people more than... I think I would make the like biggest salads. That's also because I don't eat salad that often, so I don't know what like is too much. So I'm like, oh, you want tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, green peppers, onions? And I just throw a ton of it all in there every single time. Person, if they're okay with making salads. Yeah, every time you go to Subway, be like, excuse me, do you like making the salads or do you hate making them? And they'll probably be like, oh no, it's fine, you can get whatever you want. And then you're like, well, that doesn't answer my question. And then you have to ask for their manager and then try to get a straight answer out of them after that. This sounds fair. Yeah. It was like, so what I would always do is, the way that I think you were supposed to make them, Subway changes how they like make stuff every once in a while. But the way you're supposed to do it, they have like choppers. So you throw everything else besides the lettuce in first, and then like chop it all up. And then what I would do is then throw the lettuce in afterwards, and then I'll mix it all up. And then fitting it into the bowl was always where it was the problem, since I always made bigger salads. It always fit, but sometimes it was tight. So that was a good deal for those people who ever had me making their salads. Also, another funny thing about when I worked at Subway, apparently black olives are expensive, or at least they were at the time. So our boss was like, you gotta give people the right amount of black olives. And he was a prick, so I was like, alright, I'm definitely gonna give people the right amount. So instead of giving them like, I think for a 6-inch sub, you were supposed to have like 6 black olives on a 6-inch sub. It's like, but that's like hardly anything. I don't even like them, but that seems like nothing. So I would just grab a handful, because most people who always wanted them, they'd be like, can you give me some more black olives if I gave them the right amount? So I just always grabbed a handful. And I always did it on purpose. Corporations suck. Good job losing them money. Yeah, true. That was the point of the overstuffed salads and the extra black olives. But I think mainly, I don't know, is Subway a corporation or are they franchises, or can they be both? Can the corporation own it, but then they have like separate franchises that people own? I don't know how that works. Never really paid attention to that sort of business class. I don't know if I had one that actually went into that kind of depth. It's a franchise. I only knew that because I knew that the guy who owned the one that I worked at, he owns 2. Well, he owns 1 now. He sold 1. Because he was probably cheap. I'm pretty sure he still paid people minimum wage, which is $7.25 in my state. So like, not many people are gonna want to work for minimum wage. I can't confirm that he actually still paid people that when they started there, but he's also really cheap. No idea what that really means. I think franchise usually just means like someone else owns the actual store that exists, but overall they all contribute to like the same company. But usually the branches are like privately owned. What, $7.79? Wait, what? I don't know if I know you meant Ghosty. I might have just read it wrong while I was worried about not messing up Moss Knights. $7.79, no, $7.25. Yeah. I think I looked it up recently, I think there's like 20... I feel like it was like 26 or 28 states that still have a $7.25 minimum wage. No, not a month. Like $7.25 an hour. $7.25 an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a lot. That's what I mean. I don't know. So, a lot of places have minimum wages higher than that, but not by a lot. I feel like the normal one that I saw above 725 is like $10 ish. Like a lot of states had like 9 to 10, but still there's so many states that have 725 as their minimum wage that that's probably closer to the average. Like they're all just weighing it down. Although the thing is, you know, if you want to pay somebody minimum wage, then good luck getting them to come work. Like, that's the only thing. It's a trade-off. You're like, well, we're not going to pay you anymore. And then people are like, well, we're not going to work for you then. Yeah, but it's not that bad. I mean, for the most part, you should, like in the US, I haven't had any issues finding jobs that pay more than that. I went to school, but the jobs that I've had, other than working at Subway, have always paid more than minimum wage. Well, see, that's the difference also. Tipping in the US, if you get tipped at your job, you're allowed to be paid less than the 725 minimum wage. Like, I think, I don't know what it is for federal law, but that's like the federal law is 725 is the minimum. So no state can have below 725 as their minimum wage. But I'm pretty sure you can pay like $2 an hour, $2.50 an hour or something if you get tips like a waitress. But depending on where you work and what times and how busy wherever you work is, then you might make more money. So it just kind of depends. If I fail this, actually, I feel like I should just restart anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work as a tip, like as a waitress or waiter. I wouldn't want to work as one of those positions because I wouldn't want to have to rely on other people giving me tips to make a decent amount of money. Because it just would suck. Yeah. That's partially what the tipping is for in the US. I don't remember. Did we talk about this before? I don't know if you live in the US or not, Sev. I feel like no, but I can't remember. Hey Webb, thanks for the good luck. I think I saw you got a recent PB. I was looking at we're talking about how the US is. Yeah, you live in Europe. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought, well, not specifically Europe, but not the US. Your sentence is missing words. I figured that the word is like how the US is or something like that. I got the meaning. But yeah, I was informing Sev how bad minimum wage is. I was saying in my state, minimum wage is $7.25. And there's like 20 some other states that have the same minimum wage, so that if you look that up, minimum wage states US, you would not be able to narrow down where I live based off of that very much. US is a third world country. Yeah, the US does not do very many smart things that other first world countries do. But oh well, I guess that's what you get when you just vote for random people who don't actually have, you know, their own minds. They're just like, oh yeah, I like this political party, I'm just gonna choose to be that. It's the worst. I don't know how that works in other countries, but yeah. Or other, like, typical first world countries. Yeah, how bad. That's what I figured you meant. I didn't pay attention to my king's pastime. I think it was alright. Taping. I don't know why I could not read that. I just said taping, even though I read taking. Taking garbage decision these days. So it's easy to talk about the US, but we have problems in Europe too. Yeah, everywhere has their own problems, but like the US has problems that we just shouldn't have. I think is the main reason people shit on the US so much. It's like, we should have this figured out because we've been a first world country. Like, what would be considered a first world country for way longer than most other countries, considering how old the US is on its own, because it's a pretty young country and it's like one of the top ones, or at least it was. I feel like the US has dropped down tremendously in a lot of categories. The world has a problem, US or us, either one. Yeah, that's what I keep saying, save the US. Yeah, there's so many issues that I just, you know, it's one of those things that's like easier to just never think about it. Us as people, yeah, thought how that might be confusing. Yeah. That's the one thing that's funny about English is, like, a lot of people in the US are lazy, so they just won't capitalize US. So sometimes you just gotta try to figure out whether they mean to say US or us. But that sentence could have gone either way, that's why I wasn't sure. Usually there's a little bit more clues in the sentence that it can be worked out. Europe sent all the dumbest people in this unknown continent to colonize it. And now we're surprised that its children are voting for Trump and stuff. Yeah. See, I definitely think that what happened with Trump, it was too much of a meme that he even like got that close to becoming president, that like it just, at a certain point it was unstoppable. It couldn't be stopped from happening. Because everyone was just like, how did this guy make it this far? Then people just voted for him. Because they were like, yo, this is kind of funny. And then everyone was like, okay, it was not funny. Take it back. But, yeah. Nuts. That should have been the election that people were like, you know, maybe we shouldn't vote for Trump. And, like, I usually steer away from political stuff, but I just don't think that Hillary Clinton would be a good first woman president for the US. Just don't think that would work out well. I don't remember. I was too young to vote when Sarah Palin was... I don't remember whose thing it was. I forget his name, who was like the actual candidate for president, but Sarah Palin was vice president candidate, and people like didn't like that. I was like, why does that matter? Yeah, the two-party system doesn't make sense. People talk about it all the time. They're like, the founding fathers didn't want it to be a two-party system where you just vote for one or the other because they knew that that was a bad thing. And then now it's what it is anyway. I didn't realize that thing that grows was going to be in the way. Works in a way that people can vote for someone, but they don't get elected. Well, actually, so that's one thing. People like to talk about how the election process works in the US. They talk about, so the Electoral College, the way that it works is it takes the whole consideration of everyone's votes, but then divides it into, you know, population size. And also it divides it into like regions of where people live. So then that means that like everyone just living in a city wouldn't decide what's best for everyone in the entire state. The popular vote thing, no. The other one that got less votes is elected. Well, yeah, so that's what the electoral college is. But so like I was gonna say, it is a good thing. So it evens out. Like also, so California has a huge population, but they can't possibly have the same living situations as people on the East Coast. So it takes their votes into consideration, and since there's more people who live in that state, it gives them a higher, like, influence. But it doesn't give them, like, you know, enough of an influence like it would if you just took a popular vote to sway more of the election. So it's like a kind of balancing thing. So it does make sense. There is a reason for it, and it actually works pretty well, I think, the intended way it's supposed to. But then people get mad. The amount of times that somebody hasn't won the popular vote and was elected president, I think it's happened like twice. So that's not a very common thing that happens. Do you decide for other people regardless? Because you vote for the president of the whole country, yeah. So that's like, it just tones it down a little bit. It kind of makes it not as bad as it would be. Because that's how it would be if it was just the popular vote. It would be like people in the city deciding what happens for everyone who lives like in the countrysides, which just is not good because their living situations are so different. But there should be some sort of different way to do it because it just doesn't make sense entirely. But it's like the best of a flawed system because you can't just have pure popular vote. Like twice is 8 years of deciding for the most powerful country in the world. Yeah. So since the terms are 4 years, I think it has been common in the last like couple of decades that the US has the same president for 2 terms most of the time. But it wasn't that popular until I think like when FDR was president, and then like it had happened frequently. But then after FDR was president for like 4 terms, then like pretty much every president after that was president for 2 terms. The 2 were Al Gore and Hillary, right? For which thing? Getting elected, but not elected. I think. I don't remember what the other one was. I just know Trump was like the second person that didn't get the popular vote and was elected, I believe. I don't remember who Al Gore ran against because that was also before my time of voting, and probably, I don't remember when he was elected, but I might have just not been alive. I feel like that's not true though. I feel like it was either in the late 90s or early 2000s. Thanks, Nightbot. Yeah. But like I said, since that's happened only like twice, so it's not like it affects it that much. So still, most of the time, the majority of the country is voting for the person who wins. And also, that was something I thought about recently. If the vote is 50-50 between the 2 people, I feel like that means that both candidates aren't better than the other one. Like, it should be a clear-cut thing. Like, they should have more of the vote than 50-50 if one candidate was truly better than the other. It's just like a popularity contest. It's annoying. Like Trump shouldn't even get close. Yeah. But the thing is, so after Trump got elected, then I was like, oh god, here comes like some kind of BS where celebrities are just gonna run for political positions, because then, you know, it's a lot of election stuff is just name recognition. So celebrities have the most name recognition in the US just because that's the way that the US culture has been. So they would have a great chance of getting elected to any position they felt like running for. Just because people know their name, so they're like, oh, I know that name, I'm gonna write that one down. Kind of stupid. But yeah, luckily that didn't actually continue as a trend. Gosh. I thought I was gonna miss that Aspid. Yeah, like I think there was some sort of rumor that after Trump ran, there's some sort of rumor that Oprah was gonna run for president, like the next set of elections. I was like, oh dear God, if Oprah ran for president, she'd probably win. Like, I have no doubts that she would probably win. Just because people know Oprah, they know of her, so they're like, I'll vote for Oprah. Oprah, who? True. They'd be like, oh, I'm probably gonna get a free car if we vote for Oprah. I mean, I'd be down. Oprah. I thought, so were you not joking? I thought that was a joke. I feel like it wasn't a double joke, joking that you weren't joking. I thought I mistimed that. That was great. It's been a while since I had a really nice cleanup. Oh, you didn't hear it first? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Really? Well, yeah. I don't know. Like, the kind of show that she has, because I think that's what she's still most popular for now. And I guess she has her own network. I think it's literally called OWN Network. But those are mostly US things that she's always been doing. I don't think that she's ever really done anything that would be an international reach kind of thing. So that wouldn't surprise me if she wasn't really known outside of the US. I don't know who like a super huge celebrity that would be known outside of the US, or like I don't know any celebrities that aren't from the US or aren't popular in some sort of English speaking show or movie series. I think most of the people I know who are famous are always those types of people. But that would be because I'm a mainly English speaker, so I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, probably an actor. Yeah, like random actors from outside the US I know, but I think most of them are from like England. Will Smith. Yeah, everyone knows Will Smith. And I don't know if you've seen the new internet trend lately. Apparently, people think that we're all going to be descended from Nick Cannon soon. Does everyone know Nick Cannon? Like, I didn't realize that he was that popular. Ow. Of course, that guy was being like that. Ow. I'll just take my chances that I'll have enough. In France, you know, nearly no TV shows from the US. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like the only TV shows I would expect other countries to also know are like things that are on Netflix or something. Maybe. But even then, Netflix does their regional things. Oh my. I kind of just want to restart that. I don't know how I saved 3 seconds into Blue Lake, or 5 seconds into Blue Lake. Alright. I think I went too fast from the menu. I'm gonna do that. Sit there and let that show up again. I don't remember. Do you know the show Sense8 Web? Is last week tonight. I don't even know what that show is. I haven't heard of that one. I don't know why. I feel like Sense8 had some sort of French influence, and that's the only reason I'm asking about that one. That show was on HBO, the one that you said last week tonight. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I heard about it recently, Like, the name seems a little bit familiar, but I have no idea what it is. I did catch up on Marvel movies at work, though. I don't know why talking about that reminded me of that. But I was like, oh, there's 2 Marvel movies I haven't watched. I have to catch up. So now I'm caught up, and I'm happy about that. Which one did I ask? Sense8, yeah, that one. But I feel like that one was kind of trying to be... Yeah, I feel like Sense8 was sort of trying to be a multicultural, like, show. So I don't know if that one might have more reach than other typical US things, but it was only 2 seasons long. So I wouldn't be shocked if not a lot of other countries saw it either. I hate watching things on Netflix and I find out they're only going to be 2 seasons. Yeah, they traveled a lot. They were in like tons of different countries, but it's because I can't remember if it was 6 or 8 people. Like, Sense8 makes you think it should have been 8 people, but I feel like there might have been 6 people that were all like connected through the show, and they were all like in different countries. I think there might have been like 2 or 3 in the US. I'm gonna go back to saying I think there were 8. There were 8 people. So there were 2 or 3, I think, in the US, and then all the others were from some other country. There was one from Africa, one from Mexico, I believe. One from... I think there was one from France. There was one from Japan. Isn't a sensei like your master in Japanese? No, sensei. Close. I think sensei is the word you're looking for. Sense8 is just, I think they basically just made it up for the show. Your internet bubble was huge when the first... Oh, in your internet bubble. It was huge when it came out. Yeah, I think that the show concept was good, so I'm not surprised that it would have been popular. It was pretty international, yeah. It became US centric pretty soon, yeah. I think it's because it was probably made by, like, it was written probably by like a US person. So then it was more focused in the US, which tends to happen a lot in anything that comes out from the US. Doesn't really matter where whatever's supposed to be set in. If the US makes it, it usually becomes about the US somehow. I misheard the banging. It's a Netflix thing. Oh, you don't have Netflix? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's a Netflix original. There's a couple Netflix originals that are really good, like I was saying, that end up being like 1 or 2 seasons, and it's like, why did you even bother? Focus on their own area. Yeah, it makes sense. They try to, because they're trying to make it relatable to people who will be watching it. Yeah. But I figured that one, since it was, like you said, like I said, and you said, it was multinational, kind of, I was figuring that one might reach more places and be more relatable to everyone else in those other countries that had people in the show. I think I remembered where all of the people were from. I think it's funny, though, that they had the guy from Africa, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't think I've ever seen one of his movies. I know he's in, like, action movies, but I don't know if I've ever actually seen one. Oh yeah, there was a German guy. I remember that. I don't know why you saying German bookmark. That's so weird that another country... I feel like it's weird that another country would focus on, like, any other country heavily. I don't know, is that because they're trying to write, like, in English or something? So then since they're writing in English, they focus on like more of an English speaking country rather than their own. I also don't read that many books, so I don't have great opinions on that kind of stuff. Or great knowledge, I should say. Now, I really hate that boulder. I can never deal with it when it's right there. It's so awkward. I'm always still happy when I get a low 23 or a low like 20s coming out of that split though. I think it's more because of the whole culture aspect. That was weird. Why did I hit like that? Doing awkward stuff. US is still idealized in some age groups, and people take advantage of that. Yeah, that would be true. If people like the US for whatever reason, then they're just using it as like an attention grabber. Yeah, I think for the most part, in most first world countries, I don't think it really matters all that much where you live nowadays, but some places are, like the US, more idealized than others, whether they should be or not. Like the US is probably one of the most over-idealized places to live in. Thinking about that also makes me think, like, if you were trying to live somewhere based off of the potential for whether it'd be involved in like wars, the US would probably be like the worst. Because the US is probably one of the most likely countries to be involved in a war. Interesting because that's also shifting, especially with social media also showing more of the negative sides of countries. Yeah, I think that's one like thing that's nice about social media is it shows you more true things. You have to filter out what's actually just false information, but more truth comes out about other places that you would never actually experience in your whole life before. Dang it. I really felt like, wait, the heck? How am I so far ahead? I was actually doing great until that fight. It's certainly a hornet pattern, yes it was. That one was weird. Hey Strat, how are you? If I had if I actually did a good fight there, I might have gotten a nice sub 8 for cloak. Thanks, Nightbot. I don't know how many sub 8s I've gotten. It hasn't been many. Do I know what? I don't know. If I know what. Thanks for the follow. I was gonna say, I assume that was you, Strat. Thanks for reminding me. Nightbot always self-promoting in here. I feel like I should check how many followers Nightbot has. I think it has a lot, which is funny because I wonder if it's like ever streamed. Whoever owns the channel. SMH people actually listening to Nightbot. I know, right, Web? Like, what the heck? Finished work, gonna head home? Alright, nice. Have fun driving home. And thanks for the good luck. Hopefully when you come back, or if you don't come back and you see me tomorrow, I have PB'd. Oop. I thought I had timed that perfectly to fall off the ledge there. Oh well. It has 660k followers. Nice. Only needs 30k more for 6.900k followers. I don't know where I was going with that. And I don't know what's up with my Mantis Pogo strats. They're not normal today. There we go. You'll expect a PB? Alright, I'll try not to disappoint. No, hey, we actually didn't lose any time there. I'm okay with that. I don't know why that felt like it took forever to load back in. And I also need to drink water. When do I get a break? When I get Great Slash. Yuck. I don't know what I watched, but somebody was like, they said they always did a neutral dash there. And I was like, wow, I've just always been holding left and dashing there, and now doing a neutral dash. I can always get the aspid without bonking into it, if I remember. Dash slash, yeah. That is the one. I think that's like the closest break. I could technically... Oop. I could also technically do it, I think, at Shaman. Yeah, while I die too, I guess. I don't have to be holding anything on the controller while I'm dying. Ah, sit on the bench. I think I'm just not used to talking so much since I didn't stream as much last week, so it's throwing me off. I need more water than usual. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate strat as I was reaching for my water. Convenient. We saved extra time. Nice. Since I've actually strung together a bunch of green splits in a row, I think I'm knocking some rust off, even if it's just the start of the route. Why does it cost so much to help me live? Because I feel like having it cost $7.50 makes people redeem it less. I could also just set the redeems lower to not allow it to be redeemed so much. But I don't want to scam people if they redeem it, so I made it a cost that somebody else that I watch had it. I was like, I feel like that is a happy medium. I think there's also some glitch that you can do there. I haven't ever done it. Web, if you cling while the elevator's going down, does it actually not let you dash? Or do something weird with like wall clings afterwards? I think it was dashing that I remember. It was in the tutorial who I can't remember who made it anymore. Don't cling or look up in that while you're in that elevator. Oh, I didn't know about the looking up thing. Oh yeah, no, not the wall cling storage on the door. I know that. I avoid that anyway. I'm just bad at doing wall clinging. I haven't ever practiced it, but I mean clinging, like Strat was saying, that you're not supposed to do while the elevator goes down. Oops. You can get 17 billion different glitches. You can break your claw or your camera. Really? Don't touch anything. Sounds good. Gorgeous Husk is literally the hardest boss in the game. True. Has so much health for no reason. Like, why would they do this to us? Team Cherry just trying to kill speedruns before they even were sure anyone would speedrun their game. And I don't know why I've been messing this up every single time lately. I can't get that, like, dash at the right time to get the second one and stay on the platforms. I think I realized during Rando too that I could go under that like mini hopper. I didn't realize you could dash under them. Ow. I did not like that. I still got here faster than last time.
To sta jugando.
I love when that happens, when you mess up and then you still like go faster than before. Okay. I think I'm caught up on hydrating and I don't feel awful. Did I not get sleep? So last, I was gonna say last night, it wasn't actually last night. Yesterday, I had to go do some stuff and then I didn't get to go to sleep on time. So I slept for like 5 hours or something. So I usually get like 7.5 to like 8 most of the time if I go to sleep when I'm supposed to. So only getting 5 throws me off a little bit. I was thinking of just coming home and sleeping, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to stream since I've been having interruptions in my usual schedule for the last like 2 weeks, I think, maybe? I think I streamed 3 days last week. I usually stream 5. I streamed 3 last week and 4 the week before that. So I wanted to have a normal, amount of streams. But then I also missed yesterday anyway, so it's 4. So I didn't want to stream for 3 again. For only 3 again, I should say. Yeah, I'll take getting some. I also, when I got home, since my usual schedule is get home, like, possibly eat something, watch like a show. I forgot to // but like watch a show, eat something, and then stream. Since I didn't stream, I just like came home and took a nap, so I got a little bit extra rather than just that 5 hours of when I slept. But I think, you know, breaking it up like that makes it not the best sleep, but still better than nothing. I think that should be a pretty good Shade Soul, as long as I don't screw up here, which I do a lot. Why did I mess that up? Crap. Okay. I was really worried about messing up the // I just messed up anyway. Oops. I've never done that. How am I, like... That was horrible. I had so much time saved there, and now I'm gonna save still like a second. That is strange. I don't know what I did so much better that I saved like almost 10 seconds. Actually, it was even more than that. I saved like almost 15 in that split. So I assume, do you run also Strat? That was scary. Just squeezed by. Dude. Any percent tourney right now? Nice. I missed entering. I was like, oh, I have time to enter, and then I forgot what day it was that you were supposed to enter. Professional any percent, nice. I enjoyed my any percent times. That was fun. I'll go back to it eventually. The only reason I haven't done any percent in a while is because I didn't practice the last 2 splits for the longest time. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try all skills. Drop strat. Oh god. Well, that was a lucky double hit at the end there. I'll take that. Oh, you're literally a professional 90% runner. I guess I can't argue with that, Web. If you don't have a job but you speedrun a game, that makes you a professional. That's a weird pattern. I feel like I got way less dives than usual. Wait, how's my average lower than my PB? Wait. Is that why my split times are so weird? Because it says average and not best? That would make sense. Does the hitbox move more than its sprite? Because of the lucky left teleport strat. I don't even know. I lost track of what was going on. I was focusing. But yeah, so the reason that I did the fireball where I did was I was hoping he would teleport into it, but he didn't have much space, so it was lucky that he teleported all the way left like that. It was hit in 1 frame. The fireball was already there. Oh yeah. I don't know if it has anything to do with like the extra fireball range on 1221 maybe. Like it stayed at the end of the range for like in a little bit of extra time. Honestly, most of the time when I'm doing things, I'm just like, hey, it worked. Then I do that. I'm like, it worked, let's just keep going. That is good enough for me. I don't know. Oh, hey. Nice. That's a nice amount of geo to have. Thanks, Nightbot. Nightbot always coming in at the weirdest times. Ow. I don't like this. Looks like no damage tank strats are going on when I go through peaks. You're gonna run all skills eventually? Yeah, I like the category a lot. I was just talking to Ghosty when Ghosty also ran it just because to run it, just to have fun doing a different route rather than any percent. I was like, yeah, it's just a nice breakup. Yeah, and the 1221 route is much better, I think, than the current patch one. I hate that. The skips that you get to do with the lever stuff just make it so much nicer. You're practicing any percent? Oh, you're practicing it? Nice. Have you not run any percent before, Web? Never? Dang. I don't know why, I just assumed, like, anyone who ran all skills also ran any percent, which doesn't really make sense since they're both beginner categories, technically. So you can start with either one. Could not do watchers. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely one of the worst parts. It's like all of the bosses are the worst parts of any percent. Why can I not jump? So weird having, you know, all of your regular movement abilities. Why can I not jump again? Ow. Okay. Yeah, gotta go for places where I don't have to damage tank anywhere, possibly. So I never really practiced the no damage tank Sea Heart room. So it's just gonna be winging it. I've winged it a couple of times. QGA ain't that bad. Yeah, I didn't run QGA until I had a 37. Forgot to do the thing. Yeah, that's because I like went to do both strats. Just harder than QGA. True. It's all right. That run was destined to fail somehow. I don't have a good reason to say that it was destined to fail, but I should not have taken 2 hits of damage going to King Station. But let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, then I'll be back to do another couple of attempts. Hopefully we can get a real run going. But alright, I'm gonna take a sip of my water before I leave. Wait a minute. I have to catch back up. I didn't realize you guys were talking about it. A lot of stuff. Wouldn't necessarily call any percent a beginner category. Yeah, it is hard to do optimally, but like it's not that bad, I don't think, to like start with. Everything is pain. QGA is not even on the top 3 of things you're bad at in the category. Right, Raptor skip. Yeah, I honestly haven't even seen Rafters. Dash as high as possible, pogo as high as possible. Usually when you lose height is the pogo. I think your problem is not waiting when you pogo. It's the opposite. You rush too much, don't raise enough. Yeah, I haven't seen the Rafter route. Yeah, I think I did see it. I watched Fireborn's, like, I think he got another PB since the last one that I watched, but I watched his like PB and I think he did it in that. He might have, I think that might have been the time he got 32, like 40 something. Not bad at left rafter skip, thanks to Milet percent. That's funny. Milet percent coming in clutch. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. I decided I'm gonna get water too while I'm at it. Okay, I'm back. Let you self promo. Nice. Closing my door so that my room actually heats back up some. 72 degrees. It was like 60 something when I came home. Let's look at the clip. Definitely got the Rav logo. Yep. I don't like it. I feel like any damage tank pogo I haven't done enough of, so it's like, oh, good Raptor pogo. Well, I figured a Raptor skip. I figured that was what you meant. It's just, yeah. So is that like the most optimal way to skip it? 2 damage tanks and 2 fireballs. Was it 2? I can't even count. Alright, let me see here. I'm going to try and fix this again. Alright, I'm going to save the splits. Edit layout. So what is the one thing? Is that what it was? I think I might have. Close the splits and the layout and reopen it. That one saves 14 seconds. Oh, geez. PB rafter room. Ah, so you have 34. Nice. I'm really confused though. So Guanqi changed her name to Lep Fan, I guess. I saw that and I was really confused. I was like, who the heck is Lep Fan? The steel pickup. Wait, let me see again. Lepfo is skate. Okay, I was gonna say I thought I saw Lepfo, but I was like, I don't know who that is. I didn't actually look, but I just was like, Lep Fan. Who's the new world record holder? I gotta look. So now I need to remember the time again. 22:28. We're gonna look and see what's going on here. I'm not gonna pull it up on stream though because I'm bad at or I don't actually have it set up to look at my desktop on purpose. That's scary. I don't like that. See, basically, he almost died going up to the rafters on this. That's funny. I had to do a lot of messing around. I'm going... I want to see if you finish this run. I want to know what the time is. So wait, this was the run you finished. That's funny. That's a lot of time save. Sometimes you just pick up the steel and pray they don't hit me. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I feel like those guys are kind of lazy. They don't feel like hitting you. A lot of the times, just from like casually picking up that seal. That run had 3 cycles. Ooh, dang. Yeah, so you could save a lot of time. I don't know. Wait, did that pull up right? Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a second. There we go. I always want to, just in case, have the patch number in there. But yeah, that could be a lot of time saved with the 3-cycle Umu. We finally hit 100. Okay, so that layout isn't what I was imagining. No, is it? I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. Because it's not even showing up on my stream the same way anymore. I thought I had this, like, the horizontal width set to, like, stay no matter what. But I guess not. Had to run minus 53 out of Umu. Your fake PB. Dang. Yeah, that is a lot of time to, in any percent to be down 50 some seconds, even if it is a fake PB. So what is that, like 20 seconds about that you were ahead from your real PB? Game kind of looking 4.3 right now. That is actually just me squishing the game a little bit. Had gotten a 2-cycle Uber. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So just like the one like huge time save in there. I don't know why I was like confused about where I was already. Not a good sign. Your cycle Umu strat's impossible. Yeah, when I first started practicing it, I couldn't even get one half of like the damage, like I couldn't get one half of the damage cycle. So like I couldn't get through one cycle of it correctly. Took a while to get used to it. Tried at least a few, so you're pretty confident it's impossible, and top runners are cheating with TASs. Yeah, the best one is definitely 3-2-1. So, funny thing about both of the like best, actually I think there's an ad. I'm gonna wait. If you can hear me, tell me. But I forgot. I also need water again. Yeah, I don't like that layout. Seems weird. Yeah. And now I can't sit in a comfortable spot. Alright, we got like 40 seconds until I can confidently talk to people that I think might have ads. My thing is killing me. My chair.
Namino, namino.
Yeah, if I fail this run, I'm definitely gonna fix it again. Okay, I think that should be over. Hello. Welcome back. I was waiting just in case you guys don't have like turbo or something. I know you have the prime badges, but I don't know if you can just choose whether you have not the turbo badge if you had it. But for Umu, what I struggled with. I think sometimes it helps to actually stand at the edge of your nail range to not get the knockback. Since, you know, when you are at like the perfect range for a nail hit, you don't get any knockback. I think that helped me finally get a cycle down consistently. And when I did it, I was doing 222 since it was like way before Lep had world record and we talked about doing better things. Yeah, because my problem was I kept like, I was like, how am I not getting this cycle? So I kept trying to creep like closer to Umu. And then the closer I was creeping to Umu, the more Umu was getting knocked back from my nail hits, I think. So it was pushing Umu away, so then I just couldn't possibly get the cycle. So kind of getting used to being a little bit further away for your cycle of damage helps. The only time you dunk is if you get an extra first phase. Yeah, I've been told that. I agree. I still don't have a good timing for it for myself, but I have not been able to ever correct it without dunking. That's at least on the very first cycle. I think I've usually always been able to correct like a messed up cycle somehow, other than the very first extra phase. Yeah, I thought I was gonna fall in the acid. Yeah, I also realized why my splits seem messed up. The layout anyway. I don't know why I jumped over that. I was awkwardly swinging my nail, so I didn't want to get hit, so I jumped. Nice. Oh my, stop please. There we go. Or hear you out. Hit dash slash. Be able to do all skill 1 cycle. Wait. Oh, wait. I don't know. I did not read that right. To be able to do all skills 1 cycle. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna restart this one because I'm just too distracted. And I'm fixing this again because I think I can fix it permanently this time. I think I realized what I was doing wrong before. With D-Dark, Shaman, Twister, if you just spam cast. Spam casting takes no skill, come on. Gotta at least not do that. There we go. It was taking too long to load. I'm gonna fix my Mantis Claw thing. I'm getting rid of the best segment in there, so then I can actually track my real golds again. Wait. I don't know why it's confused about my time for my PB now, but that's fine. We'll ignore it. Okay, so don't hide comparison to best segments. That should work and be the right thing, except now I need to fix the layout a little bit. Oh. Width. Oh wait, that was good, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I have now fixed my times. No, not my times, but the splits. Yeah, it's fine. And I bet everyone knows what I meant. I don't know why it just took that long to load. Okay. Now we can go. So I guess I need to PB again. This is gonna be so weird. Comparing without times up there. I feel like that shouldn't happen. No, I flipped PB and best comparison. I usually have them the opposite way. But I think they are normal now. So for some reason that best comparison switched to average, and that pushed both of the timer numbers a little bit to the right, which made my layout freak out. I don't know why that would have switched, because I didn't change it. I always had best on there. Oh, something else I was gonna say that I forgot about, I think because I had to wait for the ad to come back, or to like quit. But when I watched Lep's like analysis of his world record, I forgot to jump. And he was talking about the different cycles. I tried it like once in a live run. So I did 3, 2, 1 for the first time in a run, and then I got it. And then the next cycle, Umu was too far to the right, so I tried 3, 3, and I also got that. So I got a perfect 2 cycle with the 2 different damage cycles, and I was like, what the hell just happened? I was like, am I just that good? I'm amazing. I should never stop speedrunning. But then I was like, time to take a break and play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for like a month and a half. Oh god. There we go. Fixed. I forget what the 2 cycle, or for what the 1 cycle is for all skills. I never actually practiced that. I actually don't think I watched all the way in the tutorial of whoever made that. I didn't watch that far. I got distracted somewhere around Crystal Heart, maybe? Yeah, I think I almost got to the D-Dark part, and then I didn't watch further, because I was doing something at work. So I could potentially improve what I'm doing in the second half of my run by a lot. How close is the any percent tourney to being done? Is it still in the 1 through 2 1 section, or is it current patch? Oh, I missed a Geo. Oh well. I think also another reason I like all skills is not having to talk to Lem. Not that I don't like Lem, it's just nice to not have to do that whole detour. Oh wait, am I comparing to... No, I'm not comparing to Beth on the whole thing. I'm still confused about my splits now. They seem odd. Oh god. Okay, restart so that I can actually figure this out, because now I'm realizing I think I might be comparing to average. I forget what I did to switch comparisons. That's my comparison switching thing. That's PB. Okay, that's better. So there's that, and let me fix this. So I want best segments below and personal best like that. I think. Yeah. Right, now it's actually officially fixed since I said that already. But I am confident now that my splits are the way that they were before. I was gonna say, I didn't think I had a 335 in PB, and then it went down to 334. And that makes sense why changing my gold for claw changed all of the splits afterwards, because it was doing average, so then getting rid of that changed the average entirely. I never compared to average, but it was probably making me feel better. I compared to average for like a very tiny bit while I was running any percent, because it was the first thing I've ever like used live split for. Then after I realized, I was like, this is disgusting. I want to compare to my PV. I don't know why. The average just feels like it doesn't push me harder. I feel like I get green on the average comparison. I'm like, this is fine. And also, I shouldn't be getting green so easily on PB, I think. Because my early splits are okay. Besides this very first one. I don't know why I hit the inventory button so hard there, but I'm just gonna assume that's what made it work. I think I'm focusing too much and I'm out of autopilot mode and I don't like it. This being in autopilot in the first like 3 splits is nice. I actually poked it too early. Could have been a pretty fast VS actually if I didn't do that awkward escaping. Still not terrible. Ah, that was awkward. I'm gonna do that just because. I'm also noticing, I think my mic arm raised up a little bit since I started. Feels a little bit closer to my face, making me uncomfortable. Have to make sure not to run into it somehow. That jump was definitely early. Shocked I made it. Ah, crap. As I say, I thought it might be nice for some help with the geo from that moss charger. I don't know if this is enough. It's enough if you do one fireball. Now I'm a bit behind, but that's okay. What the heck? Why do I keep doing that? I've jumped into like everything in this green path. I think the tiredness is finally setting in a little bit. If I am above like 8:30, I'm resetting.
Drossik Halimo. Garama!
Oh crap, I thought that she was gonna do the other attack. I just assumed. That wouldn't have been above 830, I don't think, though. Okay, I do see the patch notes over there. I waited on the menu title screen just long enough. I think that one time, it's only happened once that a run I had wasn't able to be verified because I didn't have the patch notes in there. Or not the patch notes, the patch number. But it's because on my screen it loads faster, so I just assumed that the stream sees it, but the stream did not see it, and that's where I took the recording from. So it missed out on that. But I think I PB'd over that one anyway, whichever one that one was. Yikes. Great, I think I'm gonna try to get one more run going. If I can make it past Mantis Claw, then that will be the run. The last one for today. I don't know why I'm struggling to get past Claw now. Alright, close to 51. I'll take that. It's so weird. I feel like that almost never happens, where I get knocked into the perfect position to just drop along the left side of the middle. Usually every time I get hit, I'm too far left and I have to like recover right. So that's twice now today that happened. It was really convenient though, since all I have to do is press inventory again and just restart dropping. just barely clipped the ledge. I didn't even expect to clip the ledge, so that's why I awkwardly sat there for a little bit. It is really funny to me. I don't know which point it happened, but I just got like extremely tired. So now it feels like grueling to try to do anything. I think I'm putting in way more effort than I was at the beginning. Okay. Almost got 2 free Geo. I thought I was getting hit there for sure. Crap. I like how whenever I feel like I need to get that 1 extra hit of soul, I always miss it. But when I don't really need it at all, I get it. Okay, I think I need to do that. I don't think I had enough soul. That's good. That Moss Knight bullied me.
Drossik Halimo. Garama! Shaw! Shaw!
I don't understand why she gets upside down. I don't understand why she goes upside down sometimes. It just makes no sense to me. I couldn't even talk. I don't know why I'm messing that up now. I'm just not doing the actual pattern you're supposed to do. Oh my. Ugh, gross. I like that after I reset my gold. I didn't get a single time better than it for this so far. I'm gonna reset. This is the last attempt. That was horrible. Oh wait, I need to go back and sit here for like an actual second. Okay. I'm gonna let that go for a sec. Alright, good enough. Crap. I don't know why I keep doing that today. think I know why I was able to do the inventory dropping right away on the left after damage tanking twice today. I think it was just far enough to the right that I didn't get hit far enough to the left to stop me from doing it. Oh, I meant to down slash. Oh well. We've done that twice today now, bonking on that little ceiling right there. Alright, I think I might have been able to still be green here. Oops, well, definitely not now, I don't think. But barely.
Namino.
Yeah, just by a little bit. Although apparently when I do worse in VS, I do better in the rest of the run, so maybe. I think I've missed double plank a lot today. I don't know why, apparently that muscle memory just faded a little bit. Thanks, Nightbot. Oh, hey, Stony, how are you? I was gonna say, your message popped up. As soon as yours popped up, I guess it like hit Nightbot's activity little thing. So both messages got sent at once, so I saw the chat move. I'm doing well. I am not doing well in the speedruns. Yeah, I think, I don't know if it was because it was waiting for another message, or if it was just happened to be at the right time. But that was really funny. I was like, oh, it's Nightbot. Oh no, wait, it's Stony. What have you been up to? Anything interesting? Working? Ah, yeah. Same. Not fun. Unless you have a fun job, which, I don't know. I like to assume that most work isn't fun to make myself feel better. Beat Breath of the Wild, still playing it? Nice. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more to do. You can beat the final boss before doing tons of the other stuff. Plus, I think the DLC is after beating Ganon, or can you do the DLC first? I forget. Yeah, there is a lot to explore. I still haven't done it all yet. I think I told you last time we were talking about it. I still haven't done all the Divine Beasts even, so I'm a while away from beating it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the DLC is really good, too. I haven't watched much of it, because I'm, you know, avoiding spoilers of it. I don't want to see it since I haven't done it. I think I've been pretty well sheltered from some of the things in Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, see, there's Nightbot again. Oh wait. I think I know why Nightbot said that message right as you came in. About the voice actor of Batman, yeah, I did. Who was it who was telling me? Ashes was telling me about it. I didn't realize that he was the voice actor. Like, I think I knew he was Batman. I think he did like a live action Batman movie at some point. Maybe? Once? Please, Moss Knight, die. Yeah. I don't even know how much of the animated stuff I watched. So I didn't feel too personally affected by it, but it is definitely sad. Was he still voicing Batman stuff? He was, oh yeah. That's what somebody told me that. I think Ashes was also recapping all the things he was in. Which was it? Do you know which CW show that was in? Because it was in some crossover, I think, right? But I don't know which one it was in the crossover of. I mean, it would make sense if it was in Batwoman, but I'm pretty sure I saw it, and I didn't watch much of Batwoman. Maybe Flash. I cannot remember. Why did that just split? Well, I'm not gonna keep going, because that confused me. Alright. I think I'll end there. That was really weird. I don't know why it split my claw thing. I didn't hit a split button. You're not sure though, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched like all the CW stuff. I don't know if there's any current seasons on TV. I usually always wait for it to come to Netflix. Why did I go here? I did not mean to go here. I was going to look to see who was doing what. Aha! Another all skills person. Oh, but that's an ad. Don't listen to that, guys. No one wants to listen to an ad. I'm clicking in the stream just so I have it. Yeah, you came back at the end, Seb. It was Batwoman? Okay. Yeah, I honestly did not remember. But yeah, I ended Sev, so the last run I just did, for some reason, after Claw, or after Cloak, my Claw split, and it confused me, and I was already red, so I was like, I don't want to continue. I guess I can do the raid thing while I'm talking, that would make sense. But yeah, that was really weird. I don't know why it would have split. We're gonna raid Marcus. Marcus is running all skills, so we'll go wish him some good luck. I always like to just do simple good luck messages. So you can do that for subs and that for non-subs. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I would stream... Actually, no, this is like normal, I guess. It's been a while since I did like just 3-hour streams, so it confused me. This is about normal time for me to end. I've been streaming for like 4 minimum hours. the last couple of weeks. But alright guys, I'll stream again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do more all skills. I'm just gonna try to do this more consistently again. Try to knock off some rust. But alright, see you guys later.